Oh, hello, Daily Whaley. Hello, you haven't buried yourself. Hello, little man. Oh, hello, sweetheart. Oh, you're tired. You're not even lifting your head up to say hello. Oh, well. Hello. Let me cover you up. You haven't got any blankets on you. There. Now, is it? Oh, hello, Chipster. How are you this morning, little baby? Hey, it's a bit dark this morning, isn't it? It's a bit dark this morning. Oh, he's a good boy. Hello, sweetheart. You're a good boy, big brave boy. Yes, you are. Oh, it's all dark. Well, good morning. It's Tuesday, the 17th of August, and it is very dark this morning. It's 7:05 in the morning. Very dark, very overcast. Supposed to be dry today. Yeah, dry, but overcast. And it's going to be windy again. But we're ready for it. We're ready for it. Not sure where we're mooring up. We're going to go up through Stoke today, though. Perhaps looking again for Westport dinner time tomorrow. Yeah, that's the plan anyway. So another long day today, thereabouts. I've had a good night's sleep, so I've recharged my batteries. But my face does feel like I've been sandblasted yesterday. We had 8 hours against a very strong wind, so, oh, yeah. But visited the Star Pub, which is up by the lock here last night. I just went there for a quick drink and a quick nose at the lock. That lock looks very heavy. A couple of boats were going through and they were struggling, so we're going to get water first, so a nice shower first. Go and get water, and then onwards and upwards. John and I are waiting for water. Did a wash, we had showers this morning and everything, so yeah, could do with filling up. There's a gentleman on the water point now. Apparently he's got 2 large water tanks on the boat. Could be an ex-hire boat. They tend to have a lot of water tanks on board, but he's been there quite a while. In fact, his mate's been shopping and they were cooking breakfast. But hopefully it won't be long, and then we can get some water and get going through the first lock. Today we've got lock after lock after lock. Quite a deep lock, this one. Yeah, it was great to visit the Star Pub last night. We only called in for one, but it was very nice because I've seen it on lots of bloggers' vlogs, and believe it or not, that pub's got a lot of history. It was actually there 200 years before the canal was dug out, and acted as a stables, I think, for about 16 horses. So it could tell some stories, but nice to visit there. But then it was an early night because we knew we had a long day today. Olsen Point on the right there. We're just making use of these facilities, but when you come up to the next lock, you take your boats in through there, and then the horses used to go through here, but you can see it's scored with a rope. Morning. So the horses used to come through here and then up to the lock.
next lock. Can you see there? 3 lucky angels. We just come up, windlass in hand, and we were both told to go back on the boat, put the kettle on, and we'll lock you through this one. So that's very kind of them. So yeah, I can get another coffee and perhaps wake up a little bit more. Yeah, those lucky angels do a marvellous job. Thanks, guys. John and Ange went on ahead. I was delayed quite a bit back there, so they're waiting at the next lock. So I'm just taking me time going to the next one. I think we've got 4 relatively close together now, but they are what they are. Lots of fun. I do enjoy them, and everyone's different. They have their own little way about them. It's good. 8 locks done. So now we've got a stretch of 2.5 miles, I think, till we get to Trentham Lock. So yeah, nice little cruise now, and a cheese and onion sandwich. That's what's on the cards. There is the old Barleston boatyard. Well, how's that for exclusive moorings? Isn't that lovely? And there's a for sale sign there too. That looks gorgeous with some lock gates in the garden over there. Beautiful moorings. Beautiful. Yes. Very nice. Just going through the very popular Barleston. You can see a pub over there, and just on the other side of the canal is a convenience store, a little one-stop. So hence, that's why there's lots of boats moored here. Everyone's either going shopping or going to the pub. We're neither. We're doing neither. We're carrying on. Gooses, it's obviously the place to go, isn't it? I don't think I've seen so many geese together. Wow! The first sign that we're heading into Stoke, or otherwise known as the Potteries. The first glimpse of Wedgewood. It's just off the canal, but you can just see the factory there through the trees, I hope. The company moved to Barleston from Uturia, the original site, in 1940. And of course Josiah Wedgewood was one of the major contributors to the growth of the canals. It was a smoother way to carry his pottery and avoid breakages, of course. Just as you go past Wedgewood, you're greeted with the first lock in Stoke-on-Trent, Trentham Lock. It's quite a deep lock, 11 foot 11 inches, so quite a rise in this one. Very windy, very drizzly, very miserable, but I'm loving it. We're having a lovely cruise, it's really nice. How are you? Look at that. Looks like the back of an old galleon ship. Very grand. And there you can see one of the last, or one of the few remaining bottle kilns still here in Stoke-on-Trent. As I said, it was known as the Potteries, and a lot of the companies had these bottle kilns, obviously called bottle kilns because of the shape. Beautiful. We're at the next lock, Stoke Clock. It runs alongside the A500, the busy A500s over there, which is basically what we used to call, when we were driving, the D road, and it goes from junction 15 to 16 on the M6, or 16 to 15, whichever way you want to look at it. But it's very, very busy dual carriageway on a road I've travelled more times than I care to remember. Just sitting for my turn in the lock, but I've got fond memories of Stoke. Stayed down here for a weekend and had a walk around the town, the city rather, and yeah, had a good time. It was nice, found some nice quaint little pubs, and stayed in a lovely hotel opposite an old Victoria train station. It was really nice, old buildings, absolutely gorgeous, meant for an Indian and everything else. And it was just over that bridge. So it does seem strange when you see somewhere from a different angle. It looks very different. Didn't even know, didn't even take any notice that this was here.